All right, Power 5 here at the Rich Eisen Show for week number 10 in the National Football League, along with TJ Jefferson. I'm Chris Brockman, running down the top teams in the NFL. I'll start number 5, the Buffalo Bills. Look, I know they lost this week, but it was on kind of a fluke play. Actually, it was on the play of the year, the Hail Murray. So I'm not going to fault Buffalo too bad in that. People forget 30 seconds before that crazy play, Josh Allen had one of the throws of the year on a touchdown to Stephon Diggs that seemingly won the game. I still like Buffalo. I like them better than some of the other 6-3 teams, including the Bucs. And I think the Bills are primed for a playoff run, and they're number 5 for me. Number 4, the New Orleans Saints. Now, I know that Drew Brees looks like he's going to be out a few weeks with injury, but Jameis Winston can play quarterback in this league, and they still have Taysom Hill. So I got to assume they're just going to keep doing their thing. And what they are doing right now is rolling, and they're a really good team. I still like what they're doing, and they're number 4. Number 3, the Green Bay Packers. This team is just, I don't really know about this team. They almost lose to Jacksonville, but then they'll blow out the Saints. Like, this team is just so confusing, but they still have number 12, who actually was in my dream last night, now that I think about it, and that's super weird. But if I'm dreaming about you, that means you're one of the best teams in the National Football League. And for me, the Packers are number 3 because of number 12. And I'm just going to leave them right there. Number 2, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers fans are all up in my mentions because I said there's not a lot of good teams in the league. Like, the teams are all of them just the same. There's not really any great teams. Oh, what about Steelers? They're 9-0. Yeah, great. You're 9-0. But you should have lost to the Dallas Cowboys. And because of that, I can't have you number 1. And you beat the bag out of the Bengals. I can't put you number 1 when you're winning the games you're supposed to win. Win a great game over a great team, and then we'll talk, Steeler fans. Like, come on. And number 1, they were on a bye, but they're still the best team in the league because they have Patrick Mahomes. He's going to be the MVP. I know you didn't play, but you have Patrick Mahomes. I mean, come on. The Chiefs are number 1. TJ, am I crazy?
Kaboom. Guess who stepped in the room? Look, Chris, you're not crazy. The Chiefs are the reigning and defending Super Bowl champions. So to have them at number 1, there's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you.
For my Power 5, I'm going to start off at number 5 with a team that, because of fantasy football, I've watched every single game that this team has played. Maybe not the full game, but at least a quarter, because I have their defense. I have both of their running backs. I got the Colts in.
Wow.
And that was tough. There's a lot of good teams right now. A lot of teams could stake their claim to that number 5 spot, but because I've spent so much time and I'm so invested in what Jonathan Taylor, Nyheim Hines, and the Colts D does, I got them in at number 5. Coming in at number 4, boom, 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 boom. Go, Pack, go. I'm like you with the Pack. I'm not sure what we're going to get every week.
I know. It's so weird.
I know this. Number 12 is a bad man.
Oh, yeah.
And when Alan Lazard comes back, that's just going to give him a little bit more weapons. I'm putting the Pack in at number 4. And number 3, I've got the Saints. Like you, Drew Brees is gone. That hurts. But we saw what happened last year. Teddy Two Gloves came in and he went 5-0?
Sure did.
Steering the ship for Drew. I think Jameis can, hold it down until Breeze comes back. So I'm going to have the Saints in at number 3. Now, here's the deal. If you were to ask me to bet my last $20 on what team I thought would win the Super Bowl, then common sense would tell me, you know what? I've got to get a good return on this investment. I'm going to put the Chiefs. But
absolutely,
the Chiefs have lost the game this year. And because of that, I got them at number 2.
Oh, wow.
And the thing you said about the Steelers, right? Like I said last week, you play to win the game. You got to play the teams that are in front of you,
That's
and you've
true.
got to beat them.
That's true.
You said about the Steelers, shoulda. Well, like my grandpa used to say, shoulda, coulda, woulda, caught a rabbit, didn't get no stew. Steelers haven't lost. They beat everybody in front of them. And for that reason, and it's no hometown bias, I've got the Pittsburgh Steelers at number 1, and that is our Power 5. And like calling nasty outsiders, it's just too sweet.